are here in Iceland and it is July and it is daylight out 24 hours a day. Although I do have to say last night, it was about midnight, we were hiking at the volcano. We actually did see the moon, but it is daylight throughout 24 hours a day. A couple of things. If you're a light sleeper, I would definitely bring an eye mask with you to sleep in. It's just something to have handy too. My husband Todd, he used some Tylenol PMs to go to sleep at night. I was really worried about whether or not our body would regulate because it was daylight out. And it was difficult when we first landed because we were jet lagged anyway. We landed in the evening, but it was still daylight out. And so it was hard. It's midnight and it's, you know, still daylight, and it was hard to fall asleep anyway. The VRBOs that we stayed in had blackout shades. However, the cracks of the windows, still the light came in. And so I struggled with that. And so I brought the eye mask to help me out. And I was okay after that. So I would just say be mindful. I do have to say, as the trip went along, we were fine. When we were tired, we were ready to go to bed. But for me, the eye mask did sort of help. The last sort of logistical thing I do want to talk about is the grocery stores. When we landed from the airport, we got our duty free for our liquor, and then we wanted to go to a grocery store to just pick up some food because we had about 2 hours to drive to our first VRBO place. The grocery stores here close fairly early. They open up at like 10 in the morning, and then some of them will go to 6 at night, some of them will go to 7 o'clock at night. I wasn't expecting that, and so we really struggled to try to find some groceries and some food for the night. We ended up finding a little smaller grocery store to just get a frozen pizza so we could eat something when we got in, and some breakfast stuff for the next morning. And it was super expensive, as we talked about with traveling in Iceland is expensive. So just be mindful that if you're looking for a grocery store, that the hours are not what we're used to in the States. We did shop at a grocery store called Bonus, and you'll notice it has like a little pig as the O, and it was really good, and it kind of solved everything. We also shopped at another grocery store, and I think the name was Netto. I thought that they had better produce there, but just be careful about when you want to plan your timing of going to the grocery store. They were open on Sundays, but again, a shorter amount of time. That's all I got for the logistics for Iceland. I hope you've enjoyed.